Anybody else allergies been kicking their ass? Ain't y'all happy we can sneeze finally and motherfuckers don't be acting like we got coronavirus? Ain't y'all happy that we didn't catch monkeypox? Wouldn't that would have been embarrassing? Like, imagine this, you walking around with monkeypox and shit. Like, shout out, or not shout out, whatever, but anybody that got it, that's all bad. But imagine, right, how embarrassing that'd be to catch monkeypox. And then your chick like, where you get that monkeypox from, nigga? Where you contract monkeypox? You just sitting there like, my brother let me wear his shirt. Looking ass nigga. But anyway, I'm here today to tell y'all about just the differences between bullshitting. I should call it BSing, but y'all know I don't bullshit. So I'm gonna call it what it is. It's bullshitting and productivity, right? So I thought about this, right? So I'm finna give y'all like 5 ways to bullshit. I might even do 6, right? Because I just thought of another one. 6 ways to bullshit. And then another like 6 ways to be productive with your time. Because in a world of infinite possibilities, right? It's people in this world that'll tell you time isn't important. But I'm here to tell you time is very important, right? Time is almost literally the most important thing we have. Because when you sit back and we're all dead and gone and we all gone, the only thing that's gonna matter or be of importance is what we actually did with our time, right? So that's why I would tell people to spend their time doing things that suit them and benefit them and the next generation, right? So in this video, we're gonna discuss the differences between doing productive things with your time, which can benefit you, and doing bullshit ass things with your time that can drain you and definitely like take you under. Okay, let's start with the bullshit, right? What's the number one way to bullshit? Partying. How is partying the number one way to waste your time? Partying wastes your time in several different ways. For one, you spend a lot of money when you go out. And this list isn't always about just how time, but it's also about how bullshitting affects your life. So we'll get to that at the end, right? So you spend a lot of time at the club. Imagine this, right? I'm gonna tell y'all how I used to live. Martini Mondays, $2 Tuesdays, Wild Wednesdays, College Night Thursdays, which was pretty good, Freaky Fridays. Just a typical party on a Saturday, right? You know, it's always something popping off on a Saturday, and we'll get it popping on a Sunday too. So that's every day of the week, y'all. I'm out here. How am I doing anything else? You know what, that week, boy, I'm waking up late. I'm going to sleep early. It's just the whole day is a blur. I don't know what the fuck going on. All I know is I wake up, I wake up, throw on some clothes, and go to the club. You know what I mean? And I can't think about how much time I wasted doing that. Like, y'all, I wasted so much countless times at parties. I remember being at parties like, yeah, man, what am I doing here? I want to leave, right? And a great philosopher, right, said, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't a great philosopher, it was Kali Uchis. I don't know if y'all know who Kali Uchis is. She a Colombian singer. But she said happiness is time whenever time is being wasted. Unhappiness is whenever time is being wasted. So if you think about it, right, if you at a party, the second you want to leave, you unhappy. You like, I want to get the fuck out of here. You ain't feeling right, because that's when you know that you wasting time. And whenever you wasting time, you not happy. But I will say this, some parties be lit as a motherfucker and it's all good. So number 2 ways to bullshit, right, is watching too much television or just over consuming on the internet. So whenever you watching too much television, whew, you bullshitting like a motherfucker. And if you think I'm lying, go look at the time spent on your phone and see how much time spent you use doing those things, and you will probably be appalled at yourself. So, because you don't realize how much time you wasting until you do it, right? I've actually been cutting down my time limits on a lot of stuff, and I'm just so happy about that and I've done it naturally. I ain't even had to do nothing like to set up nothing. It's just naturally as I want to get like where I want to get in life. I just know that some things you got to leave alone. Like, I'll give y'all an example. I used to be a gamer, and I was just spending a lot of times with games and all of that stuff, right? And what I'm trying to tell y'all is that I stopped gaming because I wanted to start taking my life serious. I haven't had a game system, y'all, since the PS3. We on the PS5 right now, and I haven't even played a PS4, PS5. I haven't played anything. Last system I played was the PS3. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, sometimes you just gotta cut back on the bullshit. So if you watching too much television, you playing too many games, you on the internet too much, doing whatever you do, cut back on it, y'all. If not, cut it out. You know what I'm saying? Or just cut it out and just set up a time to do that. Because honestly, you bullshit. Alright. Here's number 3. This probably should have been number 1, but I wanted to save it, right? So this might hit a couple people close to home, right? But this is number 3, y'all. Honestly, this should have been number 1, but I thought about it and I said, you know, I don't want to make this number 1. I don't want to punch him in the mouth immediately with the absurd truth. So number 3 is drinking binges and drug binges in a habit or something like that, right? Oh my God, man. Listen, this hit close to home to me too, y'all. Because I come from a long line of crackheads and stuff like that. Like, I come just like probably y'all, people watching this video. I come from a family of drug addicts and stuff like that, right? So, I've watched my family deteriorate. I watched people struggle with addictions. I've lived in the neighborhood. Have y'all ever, well, y'all have never heard this song, but it's a Slang and Serve by T-Rock. He say, when I hit the block, I'm seeing J's driven insane. Like, y'all. I used to pull up, I used to stay in the OPs right downtown. And honestly, I remember pulling up outside the OPs, y'all, and literally zombies. I used to think they were zombies. They just outside walking like that. This is what I used to see every day that led me away from doing any type of drugs and stuff like that. And honestly, y'all, this might be, I said partying was number 1, but partying leads to this. So that's why I put it at number 1, because you never know what you can get into on some partying bullshit. But drinking and drug habits, y'all, goddamn, I'm telling you, you wasting your time. I'm gonna tell y'all, I used to smoke, right? I used to smoke weed. And I remember my homeboy DP, rest in peace, my guy. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy, man. Like, rest in peace, him. But honestly, I remember me and him used to have a slogan that every blunt is always followed by 7, right? So we'll roll up a blunt, and then we'll be like, we'll smoke the blunt, and then be looking at each other like, something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? He like, nigga, that's because we supposed to smoke 7 more. And we'll smoke 7 more. And then we'll be looking at each other like something ain't right. Roll up that 7. And then what I'm trying to tell y'all is this, right? We came up with a slogan that every blunt is followed by 7. Every blunt was always followed by 7. So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I can't think about how much time I wasted blowing 7 back-to-back blunts at all time. I mean, it take hella long to roll a blunt. And everybody, look, we can look at Snoop Dogg and see how productive he is. But man, this nigga Snoop Dogg like ain't normal or something, man. Ain't no way. Cause when I used to smoke, I used to be on my ass. So I don't think that's normal, y'all. I really don't think that's normal. So I just want to tell y'all, if y'all on drugs or y'all doing excessive drinking, that's some bullshit. And honestly, you need to cut that out. Seek help if you can. Like I don't know a way to tell you, like, seek help. Seriously, seek help about that, because you really wasting time and wasting money, wasting energy. You can let 2 years go by. Like, I'll give y'all an example, right? My cousin one time called me. Y'all know I be traveling. I done been to damn near every continent at this point, right? So one day my cousin called me, right? And he said, this is when I first stopped smoking. He was like, hey, cuz, man, what's the big difference you done seen since you stopped smoking? And I said, well, here's a huge difference. When I used to smoke for my birthday, I would literally be satisfied just sitting in my house smoking 7 blunts. You know what I'm saying? Getting a little liquor or whatever, smoking 7 blunts, and I'd be cool. That's a good birthday to me. But when I wasn't smoking and wasn't doing no type of drugs, I had to go to other countries. I had to actually create experiences for myself. So that's the difference. Like, just sitting at the crib smoking 7 back-to-back blunts and going to Africa, that's a huge difference. That's the type of bullshit that I want y'all to do, productive bullshit, not the bullshit that's gonna have y'all stuck. Alright, let go. So number 4, right, is meaningless relationships. Like, listen, y'all, When I say meaningless relationships, I mean a whole gamut of shit, right? I can mean meaningless business relationships. I can mean meaningless personal relationships. I can say that bullshit relationship you done been in for the last 2 to 3 years that you know ain't serving you shit. All you do is, you ain't even get nowhere in a relationship. You know something, y'all? I done been in relationships, and the second I got out the relationship, it's like I just completely came up. Like I just took off like a rocket. And why? Because the relationship was similar to daylight savings, right? You know, daylight savings time. It was setting me back. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So what I'm trying to tell y'all, right, is you also can have relationships that shoot you forward. I'm talking about friends that shoot you forward, like exes that shoot you forward, all about the come up, right? So I just want y'all to know, if something ain't shooting you forward, it's holding you back. And that relationships that you spend all day gossiping on the phone and doing all of this type of stuff, that's definitely holding you back. If you're not in this relationship, y'all going to stuff that's gonna benefit y'all and doing stuff that's gonna benefit, and I'm talking about personal, business, friendship, whatever you got. Some of that shit is just ran its course, y'all. Y'all don't even know it, but it's ran its course and it's not even beneficial. So not having no unproductive friends around and unproductive relationships around y'all, that could be a blessing to y'all and y'all don't even know, right? Right, here's number 5, right? Excessive shopping. Listen, y'all, we all know that we gotta do our thing. You know what I mean? We gotta do our thing, and it ain't nothing wrong with doing our thing, and I'm all in support of doing our thing. In fact, I want everybody to do their thing. I want everybody to look great and just put their best foot forward when they step out into the world. But sometimes, y'all, I'm gonna be real with you, and y'all know what I'm about to say. Sometimes we use shopping, it's just like a mechanism to bullshit. Like, let's just be real. We go to the mall, we go online, we just be like, that look cool, and get it, right? It show up, we damn near throw it away, we never wear it, it's just taking up space in the closet. We was like, dang, but we got so many of stuff, like we got so much stuff like that we do, that it almost become normal. And when you develop a shopping habit, y'all, that's so unproductive. Because especially if you going to places to go shopping and that's what you do, then really you just wasting a lot of time just spending money. That's all you doing, just wasting time spending money. And that's so unproductive. So I would say this, y'all. If you have a shopping habit, just limit it, right? Get the essential stuff. Go look in your closet and see, what do I really need? And then figure out what you need and what you don't need. The shit you don't need, toss it. Just don't even thrift it away. I mean, yeah, go do it. Whatever you gonna do, go give it away to the homeless. Do something like that, y'all, and move on. Like, seriously, just say, listen, I'm gonna get essential stuff. I know this is my style. I'm gonna get more stuff like this. But all of this bullshit that I've been getting, I'm gonna chill out on that. Because guess what? It's been wasting me time. It's just an excuse to waste time. Let's just be real, y'all. So, number 6, right? And this is for mainly my guys, even though I know a couple women go through stuff like this too, but this is for my guys, right? And like I said, this is a Street Genius channel, so I gotta give y'all some street advice, right? One of the number one ways to waste time for real, y'all, is jail and prison. I'm just gonna be 100 with y'all. Y'all know I know, man. Let's be real. When you in jail, you ain't doing, even though you can take classes and all of that type of stuff, but let's just be real. The most person in jail don't do that stuff. So when you in jail, you literally just watching time fly by. I mean, that's almost literally the most unproductive thing you could do with your time ever. Like, I don't think it's nothing on this list. Even partying was number 1. I should have put jail as number 1. But everybody ain't gonna relate. So all of my guys that go back and forth to jail, man, y'all just wasting y'all years, man. And honestly, think about this, right? Let's say you get convicted and got to do like 4 years, right? I'm going to tell you what that could have amounted to. This is a perfect example of that, tying back to what I said. The way you spend your time is what make you who you are, right? You spend 4 years in prison. All you was an inmate, and when you get out, you a felon. If you would have spent 4 years in the free world, hell, you could have went to the army and then got out and still been getting the benefits for the rest of your life. You could have went to school and got a bachelor's degree. You know, that you could have been doing that instead, but instead wasted time bullshitting in prison. And I know that, you know, we get free cased and all that type of stuff, but I'm just letting y'all know that we got to think about this. Look at the jail situation like that. Like, damn, I'm on that bullshit. But if you in jail watching this video right now, just know to start thinking of a plan. And when you get out, you got to, like, vow to yourself to never be on that bullshit. Only productive. Only coming up. So that's that. That's number 6 for y'all. I did a number 6 for all of them. You know what I'm saying? We're going to drift over to the productive side of things, right? And we're going to talk about ways to stay productive. And if you gon' bullshit, right, at least bullshit productively, y'all. It's literally ways that I consider bullshit, because it ain't like nothing that's earning you major money or nothing like that. Well, at least fucking one of these things, one of them are, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, so I'm gonna start with, just because one of the last ones I started with on there was shopping, I'm gonna say this is a productive way to BS. Like, so you spending money, right? Investing. Why wouldn't you want to invest instead of just shopping? I just, on bullshit, I got drug and drinking bitches and all of this partying. You know how much money you spend? You spend thousands of dollars. But that's why I'm gonna start with investing on this one, right? Because productively, if you invest, your money not only do it double, but it's still there. You know what I mean? Even if you lose a little bit of it, you can take, like, let's say if your whole investment bottom out, right? And it damn near go to, let's say, shit, damn near zero. Let's say you put thousands of dollars into it. At least you can get some money back out of it. When you bullshit, it's no rebate. But most of the time when you invest, you're going to get more money out of it. So investing, y'all, that's a number 1 way to do productive bullshit. I know like productive bullshit investment, yes. If that's what y'all, that's what I look at it, because it's all a game to me. So since it's all a game, it's a productive game, you know? So another one, I talked about this, y'all, vacation. Number 2 for productive ways to spend your time bullshitting is vacation. Y'all, it's a reason why when you get a job, they allocate you vacation time. One of the reasons why they allocate you vacation time is because they know that if they work you too hard, you're going to be drained and you're going to be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So what they do is they give you time to go on vacation. And the reason why they give you that time, because they know vacation is, as much as people can think, oh yeah, these people on vacation, they just bullshit. Nah, they not bullshitting, y'all. People on vacation are recharging. They having time to think. They getting time to get away from all of the bullshit that they was doing. And they pretty much recharging their whole life, refocusing. When you go on vacation, it's been times where I didn't went on vacation, came back and ran up a tremendo bag, right? And how do you run up a tremendous bag after a vacation? Because it's almost like you know that you just was somewhere chilling and having a great time. So now that's out your system a little bit. You like, damn, I'm chill. I just came back from Paris. I just came back from Italy. I just came back from wherever the fuck I came back from. Now it's time to put the pedal to the metal and get it going. I feel recharged. I feel reinvigorated. I feel revitalized. And now it's time for me to go out here and conquer the world. So, vacationing, great way to bullshit. All right, here we go, another one, y'all. Number 3, reading. Yeah. Depending on what you read, and for the most part, whatever you read is a way better way than watching TV and gaming and all of that. I'm gonna give you an example. If you reading books, it's so many books I can just look, y'all. I'll put some of the good books I've been reading at the bottom. I've been reading Atomic Habits, y'all. Y'all should check Atomic Habits out, right? And Atomic Habits, it teach you how to control your habits and like make your habits work for you. It teach you about how the small things in your life affect you to a grand scale. So Atomic Habits, I'm gonna put that down on the list. And guess what, y'all? I gotta throw my book out there. Okay, y'all, stop right there. Stop everything you're doing. If y'all haven't heard, I also dropped a book called The Slave Pimp. Y'all can download it on Audible. And I'm going to leave a link right now. Go download The Slave Pimp, y'all. I'll be back. Yeah, y'all, go read The Slave Pimp. And I know that, like, it may seem like it's just some satire or like a comedy or something, but I'm gonna tell y'all something about this book that I haven't even really said a lot. It's so historically accurate, and it's like I gave pretty much a look into the history of African Americans and Native Americans during that time and the history of slavery. I just talked about it from a different lens. So you get a different view on when you read books. So I'm gonna leave all of those books in the description, and I want y'all to check it out. So the number four way to spend your time bullshitting, right? And I know y'all thinking like, bullshitting, right? Y'all, exercising is complete bullshit. It's complete bullshit. It's a way to bullshit your time. Think about it. But guess what? It's productive. Shit, it make you look nice. It make you feel better. You can do more when you work out. You live longer when you work out. Like, think about what I've been saying, y'all. Like, all of that stuff that's the same thing, pretty much wasting time, but it's hurting you. I'm talking about now ways that you wasting time. No doubt, you're gonna spend an hour working out, 2 hours working out. Yeah, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, y'all, you adding years to your life. You making yourself look better. You strengthening your mind. You doing so much to help yourself. So that's actually like a great form of bullshitting. I'm just being real with you, exercising. I'm giving y'all ways to cut out the bullshit and put more productive ways of wasting time into y'all life that's gonna help y'all. Like, seriously. Here to me is the number one way to bullshit, right? If you got time and free time on your hand, you like, I ain't got nothing to do. Before you party, watch TV's a game, go on a drinking binge, call one of your meaningless friends and gossip, go shopping or go to jail, I would advise you to sit down and perfect your craft. I mean, think about it, y'all. That might be the best form of bullshit you can ever imagine, right? Think about Lenny Kravitz. I don't know where he was raised up at. He got mixed parents. I don't know if he was hood or not. But imagine if Lenny Kravitz in the hood, right? He got his guitar out, playing this motherfucker every day. Blah, 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 wow, right? Some people thinking he bullshit. And they out there like, man, that nigga always got that guitar out, man. He ain't gonna do nothing with that. He perfected his craft every day and became one of the most revolutionary guitarists in the world. You see, perfecting y'all craft is something that a lot of people don't like doing. They'd rather do all of this bullshit, but don't want to perfect their craft. So if you a coder, code. If you in the tech space, go code. If you a singer, go sing. If you a rapper, please go rap. You know what I'm saying? Because some of y'all don't be rapping for real, man. Y'all just be rapping only when y'all get to the studio. But y'all need to be rapping more. And while y'all rapping more, y'all need to be playing my Alexa app, Rhyming Words, which teaches you how to rap. I'm gonna leave a demo for that right now too.
Raise my freestyle.
Man, rip the young dolphin. I'm the type of nigga that's stone cold like Steve Austin.
Tesla.
And right now I am in my Tesla. Niggas hating on me, but I'm like Mason Bethel. And that just means I'll turn into a pastor. That just means that, nigga, I am like a can of Shasta.
Wheels.
And I just roll up on them big wheels. Bitch, chill. Before I stick my dick up in your grill.
Shopping cart.
Shopping cart, bitch. Not you smart. Don't you get it? Shit, my car's kitty. I'm riding real spitty. My head is a fucking fitty. These niggas know I hit the fucking block and then shitty. So now that y'all seen a demo for Rhyming Words, y'all see that like it's ways to even perfect your craft as a rapper. So I want y'all to sit there and perfect your craft, whatever it is. If you're a writer, write. If you're an artist, art, draw, whatever. If you're a photographer, go take pictures. What the hell is you doing fucking binge drinking? You know what I mean? Like, listen, I'm just trying to tell y'all the productive ways to bullshit. And trust me, if y'all follow my productive ways of bullshit, your life would be exponentially better, you know? Go read, go protect your craft, go invest, go on vacation, Go exercising, y'all. Do those things. So look at this video. Try to implement those ways of productive stuff into your life, or just being productive in your life. And you know, leave a comment, y'all. Leave a comment below. What are ways that y'all bullshit that you don't think productive, and what are ways you gonna change it? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? That's what I want to know. Peace out.